the show-stopping week in store starting from next Monday. When Eastenders returns to Albert Square, only to come face-to-face with his son Bobby. Things are extremely awkward between the pair, and things only get worse when they attempt to bond at the Vic. Elsewhere, Jack Branning finds himself in danger after coming to blows with Tiffany's attack of Fraser. Meanwhile, Ben and Billy try to persuade Lola and Lexi to stay in Walford. But will their plan work? Jay is also stunned when he finds out just how much money Ruby has, and worries that he isn't good enough for her. Monday, 24 June, Eastenders returns to Albert Square. Ian returns to Walford after being told off by Kathy for not getting in touch about Bobby. After coming face to face with his son, things get awkward between the pair, and Ben suggests that they all go to the Vic to try and smooth things over as a family. However, while at the pub, Bobby is aware that the locals aren't pleased with his presence. He later finds support in a very unlikely source. But things soon become too much for him and he rushes home, wishing to be left alone. Elsewhere, Sonia is suspicious when Jack asks her how Tiffany is. And Jay is surprised to find out just how much money Ruby has, leaving him worried that he isn't good enough for her. Tuesday, 25 June, Tiffany tells Jack to drop things with Fraser. Tiffany is fed up of Sonia worrying about her and tells Jack to back off and drop things with Fraser. Jack reluctantly agrees, but after a run-in with Fraser at the park, he soon changes his mind. He later discusses Fraser with Muskie at the Vic. But after an unsatisfactory response, he decides to take matters into his own hands and follows Fraser. Max invites Mel for a drink, unaware that it's the day of Hunter's sentencing. While she lets him down gently, Max doesn't give up and suggests a business drink instead. Ian, meanwhile, is horrified to find out that MX is his new business partner. At the restaurant, while the Taylors prepare for Candace's baby's christening. But as Mitch and Karen argue, Gray quickly smooths things over. Thursday, 27 June, Jack and Fraser come to blows. Jack and Fraser come to blows and the situation soon gets out of hand. Meanwhile, Mel puts the final pieces of her plan to get Jack's money in place, but is interrupted by Tiffany. After swerving her questions, Mel is finally alone. Will she go along with the plan? Meanwhile, Lola is pleased when Denise offers her a job at the salon, but when she sees Jay and Ruby having a heart-to-heart and making amends, she feels upset. Ben is later stunned when Lexi reveals she's moving back to Newcastle with Lola. Friday, 28 June, Ben tries to stop Lola leaving. Ben confronts Lola about her plans to leave Walford and pleads for one more day with Lexi. Feeling the pressure, Ben comes up with a plan to make Lola stay, roping Billy in. Ian does his best to help Bobby settle back into Walford and suggest home tutoring. Bobby isn't impressed though, and later attempts to run away.